I get too many hand collisions to the head after getting out the car with backseat clients that they profit on my prostate hoax. Prefix sex was perfect pre-fire ma'am before the moment's formidable consultants. It's all cute until violence. Smoking up a storm stroke and scratch my face hair under means your girl sucking Barbie. Barb her in the head and pull out my guts. It's the way it be sometimes. Sacrifice your life for the hives to be cheery hoeing. That honey super tight dits type shit. Honestly, all you're going to get from that bitch, it's nothing to be excited or get hyped up for. She exiles you with the restriction order. Rese, it's uplifted, govern the roll, shake or quake, sound block the gavel, innocent to guilty, in home or in custody. Bitch, just the seconds. I give you the two option of mine. Fours we can run, fours spread it, offense to defense. I don't cheat, I just hoop through the loopholes. American kennel clubs, Vitaly jump through a candle from an engagement ring soaked in puff oil. This ain't a pet rally, her butt like my gut and I got a flat belly. You're full of shit, your tits like my eyes, how they roll from the left to the right side. My vision's also leaky. Another thing they have in common is their gentle irritability. It has to be soft and smooth like the sounds to my ears, in and out and through. Shares a feeling of warmth, tired of being not free, sinking like I'm worn. Death is a skin tag like clothes. It teaches you how to wash yourself. Just gently touch up and dispense some soap. I feel like Tin Man, I got to rinse all this rust off and then oil myself up again. I keep it silk. A new hard card pen, make me sneeze and cough up like sawdust. Blue to green, red to black, dragging my engines. I feel like Bumblebee. I got jetpacks like I go home and jolt. A 4-pack smoke, a 6 going to give me a 6 on the 10. 4 multiply the last by 2. You don't need that many guys. Amp my blast up to 2 on the 847. I don't keep it 20, it's more than all day. I catch my drip, rashy, bloody green cash. Slick money, sharp cut, stiff. I don't make regular paper. When I get it expensive values, keep it level headed with your snorkel like UG's cards. Swim like Joey, I lick sick money. It got a cold in the storm, I got cold when I made it out. The scar time is money, dish it out like you're scrubbing. Don't be a miser like a bitch that got out of washing their hands with hand sanitizer. But if you get access, cause you got excess when it's spent on shit that's pointless like that lollipop pussy. We don't fuck with you. 69's turn around your life. Your bitch tries to stand in between me. She flat like a minus. I bring my homies, we take y'all out. The rats, 3 of us anonymous like star 67. Pest control like warfarin. 1080 sodium fluorostate. I have morning wood. I'm so hard I start a fire. Stop, drop and roll in reverse order. I roll drop with a catch non-stop. Carry me out of this flammable fire. I started it cause I'm insufferable bastard, an ignorant monster. These labels are my common brand name. I keep it on brand. What a shame, there's no keeping it 100 with your colorful personality. When people take your happiness for a weakness cause they know it could be wrecked in a matter of seconds just cause I'm retaining. A smile doesn't mean it's fake. It's like Medusa wearing shades so no one stone people can't see past that she's a cold killer. Break off her sun frames, reveal her disguise. It backfires. She's pissed and everyone's hardened, hard-headed to begin with. They were highly mistaking assumptions into consideration. They gay as fuck. They don't want to man up and be out of my business. I'm about to be out of it if you don't give me boundaries. I need my space. I don't want to space in blackout and have everyone wondering, including myself, why you have injuries busted up from your legs to your upper body as it shakes like gunshots. I break your bones, hard puncture, and your lungs from your rib cage. I told you I wouldn't rip me in a cage head, but a foul you won't be able to hear me out like Vander Holyfield. No Randy, you get the iron fist. 3 minutes of me time, bitch. I'm Spider-Man with my reflexes. Bones saw me jump out your skin, gun it like a chihuahua, run away like damn He-Man. Your skull tour in my homie's cringer. He's always in his battle cat. They back out one step into the fight and turn tail like a tattle-tat. I feel like a diamond back, except if your wife comes around she won't get her diamond back. Pawn that shit off to have your head racks on that bitch. Purebred, no ulcer, so now I can give it my all. Sir, you think you won? No shit like Siri. I've been in the shit like series through centuries. Sent urges, my health wasn't discouraged. Disclaimer, if I didn't take a year off I would have been back in the business, but I had to disregard my courage. It's not even fair how 4 years ago I could have murdered you. Barely 4 rounds into go the 8. Now people saying iron rust, but they just hate. He would have gotten tetanus, locked up like an inmate. He's a titan. The inconvenient disadvantage in the wrong form when you step into the gag fight like a joke riot, expecting Paul to win obviously against a sick Gerard of you was healed to prime like the training footage you would have left a foot and print like the moon on his ass. A year off rescheduled, it would have been like Grodd with the flash thrown around like a baby and the rattle in the trash. Snakes pop out the toilet, peek out the potty, close the seat and the lid as it suffocates from the sulfur. Split tongue like my split mind. In this shitty life I suffer. I'm not no snake undeserving of this, receiving mental abuse, physical Abnormal use of abducting pharmaceutical pills, abdominantly painful. I'm absolutely absently dominant here, or not. I'm apprehensive. Trauma got me perceiving things different. I'm apprehended. Unhand me pills, take me to custody. This ain't no custom body. Persecuted for popping my perks. Executed tracks on your skills, leave you to a headrest as it electrocutes. Free me for my corny ass arrest. I died from shock, cardiac arrest way before it current through my chest and pelvis. Bitch, I don't have a death wish, I have a death sentence. Host before brothers, not talking about the girls. Your life's not what it's paved out to be, then grow out of it. You may be a rose with shitty petals, and people might make fun of that. Don't let them mock your self-impact. Self-esteem too heated, hit me like Vasco Vegla. I need to cut off my stem and put it into a water base. They're selfish in making you selfless. You're not less of yourself, they just bring you down. Lost in my self-interest, host unmoisturized, slaved and thirst, cotton mouths with know-it-all. Nurses put me on and for drip with no refresher. Feel like I'm dying. I don't want to go out on the stretcher. I want to stretch her leche leakers. Still no help for this long. You're hopeless. Ho tweakers. Lady aches me. She sprung, so I'm sprayed and spun light fentanyl for my fucked up ankle. She goes to change my cup. I acknowledge the fact her ass is up in the bathroom. Cameras, no audio. I moved close with my hips. Hers back up like horses. A fertilized amount. She takes the pill. Yeah, like fuck a kid, especially if it will expose you. Fantasies I dispose of. That ice impossible, everything sucks. The reverse, imperfect, mediocre, uncasual, nice. There's no beating around the weird bush. You're not curious like George. You don't rock like lean. Hit my chest like drunken fist. Planet of the apes, bitch. We've been planning it since the ages. Now it's time to renovel your pages. Renozzle on that nasal passage like Michael Jackson. These creeps can't get close to our fireworks. Actually home alone, it takes hours and work. There's cuz I missed my shot, airballing my eyes like a solo guitar. Looking crazy, they're like, what are you listening to on your earphones? I don't own a pair, I don't have the pods. And then in an awkward stare he turns around and probably thinks I'm crazier. You be Queeflant Brown like Antonio. I be Adrian with your hoe bitch. Clean herself up like a fresh white roll, flushable. I be wiping, I get your punky yumpkin. I feel like LeBron, she my pookie giving me a blumpkin. You should know too well she didn't lick my ass, but the stench on her personal towel. Shit, she might kick my ass. She can't fight me. You know damn well not to throw hands with a man, even a teen, especially of one and his prime, cuz he views you like a team. Besides, when you tease, try to fight or fuck me but never pull through, cuz you know what would happen the second you were a heap in a shriek like what the fuck was that orgasm? You gas me knowing my shit is gas. You keep telling me to do you a solid when I'm triggered happy. I like to cap off, I don't lie. I fight niggas my own size. I twist off the cap. I feel like Conor McGregor. I threw some punches. I'm not proud of God looking at me like you want to backhand your mom and pistol puppy back at the yard. Buddy, your peas fall upside down under your why. Don't sleep on the subject or feel like needles shooting up your spine. You a prince but you're not a SES to a category 1. Don't piss me off. I may be a little shit, but it doesn't give you the right to curse me out. Hard to think of you as more of a good thing when you take back your blessings but leave behind the obvious things I got to sing just to coexist. Have I had no exit for these coax? I'd be bottled up. Carbonation, carbohydrate, carbs. How are you doing? Rate hard. Says get the fuck out my way. Taking air like a heart attack. Lost like Earhart in the plane accident. You be Cleve Queefland like Antonio. I be Adrian with your hoe flushable. I be wiping, I get your punky yumpkin. I feel like LeBron, she my pookie giving me a blumpkin.